When companies like Disney and Marvel continue to try to pander to the woke crowd, do not be surprised when they turn on you and try to destroy you in an instant when you do one little thing that they don't like, which is exactly what Marvel is facing right now from the woke weirdos out there. So let's get into this and see what is going on here. Of course, there's this first story here that I just want to mention briefly before we get into the major story of today, because this ties in perfectly with the example that I was talking about. Marvel actor MCU's alphabet representation is not good enough. Of course, it is never good enough for these people. They will never be happy. They will never be satisfied with what you give them. They will continue to demand more and more and more until they have left you completely void, empty, and desolate, which is exactly what they are continuing to try to do with companies like Marvel. MCU fans infuriated by Bill Murray's Ant-Man 3 involvement amid all of the allegations that are happening to Bill Murray at this moment. And of course, I've made a couple videos on it talking about it. I think, and I've had people that have actually told me this, that Bill Murray, because he is part of the old guard, they are trying to continue to try to destroy him, cancel him, silence him, get him out of Hollywood, because they can't stand the old guard, and they're trying to remove them as fast as they can so that they can replace him, replace all of these old guard people, him, Clint Eastwood, you know, all those types of people, with the new blood, with the new people, the wokesters, and all of the weirdos out there. And of course, that is exactly what is happening to Bill Murray right now. So whether these allegations are true or not, we'll continue to see what happens, because there's been a lot that have been thrown his way recently. But overall, the wokesters are not happy about this. Fans of the MCU are not happy with this, even though, despite the fact that, you know, the Ant-Man trailer that they just dropped that has Bill Murray in it, just yesterday, in fact, is doing very, very well when it comes to the ratios on YouTube. As you can see here, it stands at 794,000 likes versus 16,000 dislikes. So it barely has made a dent. Now compare that to a lot of the other films that Disney is putting out there that are actively woke, like The Little Mermaid and some of these other things that they are putting out, like Pinocchio and everything else, that continue to get destroyed time and time again when it comes to the trailers on YouTube. Now, Murray is once again under fire on social media, and most fans want the actor taken out of Ant-Man 3. Check out some of the reactions here. Effing insane! They put Bill Murray in that Ant-Man 3 trailer after all of the allegations! That Ant-Man trailer looks really good until you remember that this is a trailer to an Ant-Man film, and Bill Murray has been having a lot of recent sexual harassment allegations against him. Which is interesting, because this person, and this is just one among many of these people that are in these different tweets having apparent outrage over Bill Murray, are also happen to be the same people who are staunch defenders of people like Amber Heard and Ezra Miller, people that have done horrifically bad things, that we know are doing horrifically bad things, that aren't just allegations. Amber Heard, as you can see here, is someone that this person that I just read this tweet about is defending here in this tweet. Okay, look, I stand with Amber Heard and all that, but Amber isn't playing Aquaman. Jason is playing Aquaman. And it goes on and on and on. It's wild to me how people think Amber Heard is faking anything she says. Have you seen her act in movies? She is not that good of an actress. So it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. And it goes on and on and on with all of these people that aren't happy about Bill Murray, but these are all a bunch of hypocrites, because they will staunchly defend other people like Amber Heard and things like that. Not all of them, but definitely quite a few of them. So with all that being said, let me know what you think about all of this outrage around Bill Murray and everything else. What do you think about this whole situation involving Bill Murray? Do you think that there's legitimacy to it? Do you think that these allegations have some truth to them? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.